Here we go. This is the game everyone has been waiting for. And here we go.
It is starting 2-1. We are live. Here we go at the Community LAN in Holland. Both teams making their way out into middle. Any second now you will see them come onto our screen. Hopefully. There they are, scouts coming out first. At least one, actually. It does appear that our camera angle is a bit messed up. But yeah, they are all out on the middle. Sorry about that. We were too far into the roof. Evil did manage just to take down Perry there, and it does look like TCM in quite a good position, but the two soldiers for Cool Clan have managed to jump over a little bit, like put some aggression on. But the medic's down, Albiello's down, Admirable's down. Any alive players are trying to fall back. They are getting chased by a scout. In fact, Dunk is
crits. He's running crits.
Yep, he is indeed. And they are pushing. They're pushing in through the lower corridor at the moment, putting a lot of pressure over into the flag room. They have grabbed the intel. Aves has grabbed it. Seppa goes down. Perry goes down. They are going to take this, and they're presented with two choices. They can either fall back to the middle area and try and hold the doors from an almost inevitable counter-attack, or they can try and hold the flag room and go for a chain. Now, ideally, you don't want them to get into middle, but you also want to secure their flag room so you can get a chain. So it's kind of a 50-50 situation. They both have benefits and drawbacks, and it does look like they chose to go over into the middle. Either way, now we do have a demo man of Wiko goes down just as
crits are in though as well. Crits are in, and it's been popped. Going after the medics as well. Sorry to interrupt you, Arx. Wasn't sure if you saw it. Crits are where it did come in. Albert goes down in the end, so that's the medic down again for Cool Clan. Not a very good start for them at the moment. Currently 1-0. Just under 2 minutes gone, and yeah, it looks like Cool Clan maybe on the back foot, but as he says that, let's just flick round. As you can see, Perry managed to get onto the intelligence and does get dropped in the end. We'll try and rejoin the scout battle, and that's actually Vaxroy coming in, getting shut down by Hazza. So yeah, TCM still hold on to their intelligence. 1-0 the score.
Yeah, they are controlling the middle at the moment, even if it's only with, well, scout medic and a demo man. It does look like Cool Clan are planning on pushing out at the into the middle, at least to try and get that intel, but they are being forced back. If they lose all their players there, they're going to definitely lose another cap. So they didn't quite want to commit to it, but time is running out. TCM probably going to be content just to sit out here for, well, at least until that intel returns. Hazard takes down Vax, just, I think that was probably up top. I'm not entirely sure, but Cool Clan have decided, well, hey, we can't push out at least until we have Uber, and even if we do, that is going to be quite a risk. So are they going to go for it is the question. They're putting quite a lot of pressure, firing it in, but so much spam comes in as soon as they show their face. Stickies, well, not stickies, but pipes and rockets are just coming from all directions, firing in towards them, and they're just going to take too much damage if they try and push out there. So it does look like they are going to hold it. They do have their Uber charge now. Perry goes down, courtesy of Wiku there. And now it looks like TCM are pushing in. They have popped the Uber very early. Cool Clan not popped theirs yet. I'm not sure. Did I see something? No, I didn't. Never mind. But yeah, they are being forced back. The Uber was quite late, but it doesn't look like Cool Clan are going to manage to well, get any kills on any significant classes at least.
Nothing. There's nothing really there.
Well, yeah.
Neither team really was. It's almost like they're not willing enough to pile on the pressure. 1-0, very tense. I mean, and this is no, an insult to any of the teams. It's actually a scout on the medic. Did he get shut down in or did he get away?
He's dead now.
Yeah, he did get dead now. But it's almost like neither team really wants to commit too early at the moment. Still very early days. Just under 4 minutes gone of this map. CTF Turbine 1-0. You are listening to Quad V with Arx Beta at the Community LAN 2009. And this is the first real test for both teams, isn't it? That's what I meant. No offense to other people, but this is the first real test out of the teams here.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the highest skills matches that we've had during this time. Well, during this event so far. So for all of you Division 1 fanboys out there who only insist on watching those games and won't watch anything else, well, this is the one dedicated to you. TCM trying to push in and put a bit of pressure, but you've got the little demo man fight 1v1, spamming each other, trying to maybe juggle them in a bad direction, then lay stickies down, kill him. Both demo men forced to retreat a little bit. It does look like Cool Clan just peeking out. I mean, you want to defend as far forward as possible. You don't want to surrender any of your ground when they try to push in. But yeah, they're It does look like it's TCM's turn this time. They've fallen all the way back to their flag room. TCM pushing in. Scout just waiting for an opportunity to run in and grab that intel when the heavies have pushed in. Is he going to actually go for it? I'm not entirely sure. Crocodile gets taken down, or Cod Krill gets taken down. Either way, TCM trying to push in now. It does look like Cool Clan have their Uber, but the Scout has got the intel. Unless a sticky can hit him while he's running out, it's not going to manage to hit him by the looks of it. He has escaped with this intel. However, Perry has also picked up the TCM intel, so it might be a little 1v1 here for the intel. Both teams have managed to escape. They couldn't kill each other. They didn't want to commit into the battle and risk dropping the intel. So it does look like both teams are going to gain 1 point here, with TCM capturing first to bring the score to 2-0. But Cool Clan following up with a massive cheer from their end of the arena. That'll do. But as it stands at the moment, TCM.
Yeah, well, TCM are piling the pressure again, Arx, and it looks like Weku is going to try and get out that intel as well. So it's actually who's got the intel? It's actually Weku. Was it Weku who had the intel as well? It looked like the demo man. Yeah, it was. Yeah. So he's going to actually go and capture as well. So it's going to be 3-1 the score. 6.5 minutes gone of this first map, and still early days. Nothing just yet, but. Is this how you thought it'd go for the moment, Arx?
This is pretty much how I thought it would play out. Cool Clan aren't playing badly. They're just being a little overwhelmed. I mean, they're being smart with their decisions. I haven't seen them make a bad one, really. It's just the battles haven't gone their way. And, I mean, yeah, you can say that's their skill level, like, and a mixed team, and maybe a few coordination issues, but they're certainly not playing badly. TCM are just being TCM, one of the better teams in Europe. So... And right now they are pushed in against an almost AFK soldier by the looks of it. Putting a bit of pressure over on their medic. Nice pipe up onto Albayeo, takes him down. Perry doing what he can, takes down Avis. I think that was probably out in the yard. And TCM just absolutely cleaning up in that flag room now. And they are going to take the intel out through the lower entrance. They're all falling back to middle. Obviously, secure 1 point at a time when you're in the lead. You don't need to go for that chain cap straight off the bat. You can make sure that middle's secure and then push back in. And that is how it's going at the moment. Perry did get taken down by Wiko there. Wiko's still with the intel, just waiting for a scout, I imagine.
Yeah, he must be waiting for a scout. Here
there's your scout. Drop the intel, and Aves is just going to run it all the way back to the flag room.
We'll stick with the demo man. The TCM definitely have got the foothold on this map so far.
Yeah.
They're playing more as better, even if it's just focus spam. They seem to be playing much better. Let's see if we can flick back to Somi, who's actually, he wasn't running heavy. We forgot to mention that he's not running heavy. Uber has been triggered, so now
very early.
Cool Clan, yeah, very early. Uber, Cool Clan are going to fall all the way back. Down goes Evil, down goes Somi. So in the end, did I hear an SG? Yeah, SG went down. It's actually this scout of Abs just behind all the Cool Clan defense, but he's going to run out. Did they get the intel?
No, they did not.
They didn't. Score is currently 4-1 in favor of TCM. Just over, 21.5 minutes remaining now. And let's just flick around. Still a battle going on in point three, sorry, I mean the middle area. And now this is the turn. This is the turn of Cool Clan to try and make this happen and try and push in. They must have the Uber. Yep, Albert on that Uber. Let's just see if it does get forced early. Uber has been triggered now. There we go. Very weak in the end. We'll just stick with Albert as he moves in. Only soldier alone. Somi goes down, so Scout gets in on the intel. Come on now. So this will be the quick one to get out and try and secure none of the heavy standing in the flag room. And would you expect them to fall out?
Well, TCM, because of the time it took them to grab that intel, TCM managed to get all the way out into middle, which was the obvious thing to do. If you've lost your flag room, you need to get to middle as quick as possible. And they are cleaning up the team. Wiko, Evil, combined with Dunk, has got a kill. They just completely wipe them down. Seppo finally goes down, and they've defended their intel. Now, and also just the extra, the icing on the cake there. Aves, during all of that, managed to go and get a little ninja over onto their intel, so they got a point out of it as well as defending their intel. It just took Cool Clan too much time to get out to the middle point. TCM, obviously, quick rocket jumps from spawn when they realized that they didn't have the Uber. As soon as they pushed in an Uber, that was it. They just went up to the spawn and out the top. And that's where being a complete team really plays to your advantage. I mean, that was obviously, well, not rehearsed as so much, but they all knew. They knew who the caller was. They all just united, made that decision, got out there, and it was one of the best kind of defenses in a bad situation that well, I've seen in a long time on this map.
Yeah, I mean, with the Cool Clan realise it's not working at the moment. Perry's actually gone to spy. I'm trying to keep my voice down very so slightly. So one goes down, the soldier. It's going to turn back invisible, see if he can get Medic's isolated. Perry's on him as well. It's got to be very, very close. Very, very close. Medic's still retreating. Bring out the Uber Saw. Bring out the Uber Saw. It's not happening. In the end, finally takes down Wicko though. Medic's still running away with the nails. Still running away. Perry very, very weak. On the help as well. Surely got to get taken. No, did he get taken down? No, he didn't get taken down.
Dunk escaped.
Dunk escaped, and Perry managed to escape as well, and he's going to move on into that flag room, which is now undefended.
Well, barely. The very second he picked up the intel, the whole of the TCM team was just moving down the stairs. So, but it's that Aves who's just about to capture. No, Hazard's turn this time. Hazard gets another point on the board during the commotion. Pretty much the TCM scouts are just flag running. Obviously, they know there's no SG, so any opportunity they get to get past the Cool Clan team, they can run into the intel room, just take it and run it. And this is why I prefer this map without engineers involved, because it just speeds up the game. As soon as you've got an SG, people have to wait for Ubers. But when you get a situation where there is no SG, your scouts can actually do a bit of flanking and ninjaing and all those other terms relating to the same thing, basically. Going behind them, taking their intel, and running. And, yeah, as it stands, TCM are holding control of the middle. They're probably just slowing it down a little bit, but I think TCM aren't the kind of team who think that if Cool Clan did, say, advance on them, that they're suddenly going to use it. But in fact, I think the Demo Man and the Medic went through with their Uber through the vent, so they weren't really slowing anything down. They were making a set play there. However, they have managed to retreat. The Medic did stay alive with the Demo Man. Cod Krill got taken down by Wiko. They're still tagging. Medic goes for an Uber Saw. He needs another. He needs another 2 of those though. That's only 50%. But it does look like Seppo managed to take down Hazard, and well, that 25% is going to help them quite a lot.
Yeah, that's if you need to TF2, the Uber Saw hit is actually a melee weapon, but it builds your Uber charge by 25%, and now TCM on the back foot. Down goes Avs. That's one of the scouts. And let's just flick over to where Dunk is currently sitting. Here we go. So Uber 80%. He was quite weak. He's going to pick up that med pack and just sit on the flag room, really. Again, as we were saying, it could be a wise choice for TCM to slow this game down now. They have the score difference, and they're no doubt more than capable of doing it. And now Cool Clan not hanging around, going to try and push in early. Uber has been triggered, so Dunk holding on to the last minute. He finally does Uber, but Soldier isolated. I'm not sure if he went down in the end. I think it was a good save by Dunk in the end. Still trying to push Cool Clan all the way back, and they're probably going to have to start again. Down goes Hazard, Albert. Cool Clan losing a lot of players here. 3 players only up, and now Cool Clan really need to try and keep one alive. It's only the scout alive, I think. It's just both scouts alive, and now TCM it's gonna be the return of TCM to push into the flag room.
Yeah, both scouts. Oh, nice shot there from Wiko. Takes down Perry as he was trying to get the intel. Aves has grabbed the Cool Clan intel and is moving that quickly out through the middle now. TCM will also have control of the middle of the map, and well, it's going to be 8-1 very shortly. Cool Clan are going to have to start taking risks now. The problem with that is if they want to keep the score even slightly respectable, then they would have to defend. But of course, they're not playing for a respectable score. They are playing to win. So I'd expect them to be making some rash decisions. So the score could go completely insane very soon. But saying that, the TCM Uber was triggered quite early. They have made some ground, even though they were held up by quite a lot. Perry has also gone behind and picked up the intelligence and got it through and screamed with joy. And they are also winning middle, so everything going Cool Clan's way at the moment, apart from the fact that they just had to pop their Uber in the middle. But as it stands, Seppo going very aggressive over, nearly manages to take the Soldier down, nearly the Demo as well. Both of those players were so weak. Just got a bit unlucky over near the spawns, but they've got the intel.
They're going for the chain.
But it does look like the Cool Clan intel is also moving as well. Not sure which scout that is, but both of them are out there. Okay, so it's Hazard running the intel now, having a fight against Vax now, and the whole team's come out to support them. Wiko has picked up the intel, and both teams are going to take a point from this. TCM do have their Uber, And, well, CoolClan screaming after every single capture. There's only been 2 screams so far. Well, a third if you include the advanced scream they just had. But despite that, they did get another point on the board. It is something worth screaming about.
Yeah.
However, this is not going to be. Well,
yeah, TCM now pushing in. Intel is already moving for TCM. It has got it moving now again. And as I was saying, it looks like the CoolClan tactic is to try and get scouts or spy behind, and then you see like Perry, for example, actually defending the intelligence. I'm just trying to find whereabouts it's dropped now, but it's good to see a fast-paced game on Turbine, and this is exactly what we were mentioning. If you use a heavy or a engineer, it's going to slow down the game considerably, and as you can see, neither team are having to worry about the SG, so they can move in quite easily, and Intel again is moving. The score is 9-3, just over 14 minutes remaining now, and there we go. So Uber has been triggered by TCM. TCM moving in. Intel has been picked up by Avs, and he's going to try and get away with that as well. Again, so actually Soldier onto the demo is very, very weak. Bottle versus Spade. Bottle versus Spade. Bottle wins, and Somi a little bit unlucky. I imagine he won't be happy on that. And now Albert using his Uber to move out. Demo was actually left behind. Did he go down? Get it taken down? So Demo's down, so Medic gone to get taken down. Yeah, he was always going to lose that battle. Again, it's these slight one-on-one battles, Arx. It's almost like they're so close but so far away.
Yeah, well, in Albert's defense, Dunk did have a scout helping him, so it wasn't really a 1v1 battle. It was more of a, in fact, it was more of a 1v3 battle, but with other players involved. Either way, current scores are 10-3 in favor of TCM. TCM controlling the middle of the map as well. Who is it they just killed? They just took down Avers, so one of the scouts. Not sure where that was. I think it was up probably near the spawn. But yeah, TCM just holding it out a bit. It does look like a medic might be moving through the vents at the moment.
We have to keep our voice down very quietly because they're sitting just behind us. But no. They've moved down.
Oh, they have.
Yeah, they've moved down, so we can speak loudly.
No, well, maybe they're still there. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? I mean, moved down from where?
From what?
Who? What?
Who?
Here we go. They have Ubered, in fact. They have Ubered. They're going to come into the point. CoolClan Uber must be 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So they're going to come in now. Managed to hold off the advancing TCM players into their flag room without their use of Uber. So now it's CoolClan's turn to push out to that middle area. And they really need to get... I don't know. I'm not sure.
Keep this Uber.
They need to just make the most of this Uber and hold that middle area. Perry managed to get onto the intel, so not exactly sure where he is. We'll stick with the medic of Albert at the moment. Scout comes in and runs away straight away. He's sort of on way. And
medic down though.
Medic down. Yeah, it's.
Hazard actually got the medic down for Albiello.
I didn't actually see that. I looked away.
It was
briefly.
That scout that ran away. He ran away only for a second, and then he came back in and he just annihilated the medic.
Yeah, well, now, you see, this is why Turbine is slightly different to the other maps. Again, CoolClan now, from being literally at the doorstep, are now all the way...
About to lose another cap. I mean, they need to be heading for middle now. They can't mess around in the flag room, otherwise... Because what's going to happen now is TCM have just taken the intel. They're going to fall back to middle and probably beat them there as well. So then they're not only going to lose a point, but they're going to lose control of the middle of the map. And... Well, that obviously leaves TCM in the commanding position. It's going to be them who's going to push. So Aves just captures another one to bring the score 11-3 in favor of TCM. And yeah, TCM do control the middle of the map again. It's just one of those things. You have to push in. Well, you have to push in efficiently anyway. So we have a little bit going on here. Evil jumps down from the vents, takes down Albert. That's the CoolClan medic. Slight ninja, he was just on his own, managed to get in the flag room, no one checking up there, and, well, medic down. But Perry, in return, gets a backstab as a spy on Dunk. Both medics down. This is going to be an interesting fight, to say the least. I'm not sure who's winning. A few players have gone down for both teams. In fact, there's 3 alive, well, 3 left, not including the medic, for CoolClan even. And I'm not sure. It does look like TCM are still holding the middle, though.
Yeah, it's TCM. I'm not exactly sure how they managed to hold the middle there again. I'm not sure whether it's slow pushing out or cautious pushing out, but Score is 11-3 with just over 10 minutes remaining. You're listening to Quad V with Arx Beta, TCM, Team Coolermaster versus CoolClan. The previous, well, it was a Watcher team, wasn't it?
It was, yes.
Yeah, it was a Watcher team. Another Watcher team, so an old name sort of Watcher team. A couple of the old Watcher players in TCM line, Evil, of course. But, yeah, still early days. I mean, 10 minutes remaining, 11-3. What do you think, Arx? Maybe risking it now to get a comeback? I mean,
they do need to risk it. If they stand any chance of taking this map, they're going to have to take the huge risks, and these risks are going to involve things like pushing out into the middle. I mean, they probably need an Uber to do it. It's still quite early. If they can chain cap it, I mean, Turbine is one of those maps. It's not quite over until it's actually over. But meanwhile, TCM, actually, CoolClan doing the right thing here. They didn't let TCM gain any ground with their Uber and pushed out. Now it's going to come down to these 1v1 battles. And sadly for CoolClan, TCM are actually winning the majority of them. Albert now trying to fight a scout. That scout was pretty overhealed, though. Hazard's now going to run in. And that's the kind of risks that I was on about. They have to take those risks, otherwise they've just settled for a loss. So even though TCM are getting more points on the board whenever they go wrong, if they go right, there's still a chance for them.
Yeah.
And Hazard just running the intel now after having a little fight with Vax out in the yard. But he's going to cap it and bring it 12-3.
Yeah, it's those one-on-one battles again. And of course, TCM players, they know this is, let's be fair, it is their full lineup here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And they know what they're doing on Turbine. They know when the scouts are going to come in, get that intel, get away. Even if it's moving, the intel's still moving. And every time you get a touch, it stops it. It's the extra time for it not to return. And I agree with you. They need to really try and start taking risks now. Like here, for example, I'd expect them to maybe play more aggressively. But
yeah.
I'm not sure have TCM actually got their Uber. I'm just going to find out where Dunk is. Give my voice down. I mean, it's about even. Yeah, I think it was even, wasn't it?
Yeah,
about even now. So, but TCM, they just got this middle area, and Demo coming out actually very, very aggressive. No one spotted him. Dunk very, very weak. Does force the Uber. And
but at what cost? They did lose their Demo man. That's going to be very hard to deal with the spam. But then again, TCM might. Oh, Uber was forced for CoolClan as well. So they are going to try and push this. TCM decided not to try and push it in, but CoolClan are going to push it. Aves, however, has got behind them as soon as they pushed out. Great shot by COD.
Nice.
That was on camera for ready for your VOD. But yeah, both intels are on the move at the moment. I'm not entirely sure. Well, Perry managed to take down Somi there. Both intels still on the move. I'm just trying to work out whereabouts they are. It does appear that both have successfully brought it through to the base anyway. Meanwhile, a little 1v1 scout battle here on the screen with Hazard. Perry is the spy trying to chase down Hazard. He might actually... He didn't manage to stop the cap. The spy and the scout still fighting.
Oh.
Hazard did get taken down in the end, and score is currently 13-4.
Yeah, 13-4 in favour of Team Coolermaster. Just over 6.5 minutes remaining. Nice little change of strategy for TCM there. Keep my voice down yet again. And it's actually the turn of CoolClan to have that middle area. We haven't actually seen this, have we? We haven't seen them hold the middle area, and you can probably hear the screams behind us. They really need to come through, but Uber was forced a bit too early, and now TCM running the heavy. Somi with heavy. Let's flick over to him. A lot of stickies, attracting a lot of fire. Takes down 3 in the meantime. Still pushing forward, and CoolClan on the retreat all the way back to 3. Vax is out there as well, very, very weak. He's got no other choice but to fall back. There's a scout on him. Well played, Vax. He's taken down Abs and, took down Hazard, but Admiral actually created as well. I didn't see that. But who's this now? Who's this? It's actually Perry. Perry's got the intel out, and it's going good.
He's going to get it.
He's going to get it. 13-5, just over 5.5 minutes remaining, and it's not over yet. Not over yet, according to the CoolClan guys. You can hear them. They don't want to let this one go.
Yeah, they most definitely don't. I mean, if anything, it's always nice to cheer whenever your team, scores a point, captures a round.
Yeah, definitely. Morale.
Wins a battle.
Always,
it's always morale. You keep your heads up, and even if you lose, when you're having fun, and let's be honest, screaming at the top of your lungs at the expense of the other team, it's always fun. I mean, come on, when is it not? But anyway, over in the middle fight, they just didn't have enough classes to deal with Somi. 1 versus 1 against the heavy weapons guy, it's not so much how much damage they deal, it's how much damage they absorb. And a heavy weapons guy just absorbs so much damage that you need so many people shooting at him. And, a great call. We heard that from the other side of the room. Spy,
Guys,
spy.
did you hear there's a spy down over here?
There was a spy somewhere, everyone. It's okay, he's been dealt with. But, yeah, we heard that call. And, yeah, the spy was dealt with.
Yeah, but we can see... Excuse me a minute. Sorry about that. We can see CoolClan now looks like they were going to fall out. Hazard's got in behind and got intel. They came to the vent again, and they forced that Uber. I'm just trying to see whereabouts TCM did move out to. Did the intel get out? Did it get out? And
yeah,
we can see there as well. And if you're looking on our screen, it's probably been called. It's probably been called. That's the heavy and medic sitting up top in the vent. And
it might be called, but can you do anything about it?
Yeah, they see. It's exactly. I think they've left it. I think they're just going for the intel. Let's just try and flick over to the middle area. Weku actually trying to get out of the intel, sticky jumping everywhere to try and get away from the other demo. And there we go, flicking over to Somi, who Seppo jumps into Somi, but he has the... Did they call that? I'm not sure if they called that. They forced the Uber.
Maybe.
Yeah. But score is 13-5. 14-5 now, as I just update the scores in favour of TCM. Just over 3.5 minutes remaining, and this is getting a bit late now.
Yeah, it is. There's 3 minutes 40 seconds left on the clock. There is no time to come back, but why? You have to still go for it. I mean, why would you accept that defeat? You never know. You always want to try and play, at least to play for the objective. Your objective is to get the intel. That's what you're still playing for. Ignore the score now, but I mean, go for the rounds. Anyway, Perry is spy trying to stab a scout. That scout's going to try and baseball bat him. Combined with the demo man. Oh, Wiko stole his kill. Perry will be quite happy about that. They have Ubered. That's CoolClan, by the way. Dunk trying to fight against the demo and a medic at the moment, and winning. Manages to stay alive somehow against Albert and Seppo, but, well, we're not entirely sure what
we don't know what went wrong there, really. Let's see. So this is really coming to the end now, isn't it, really, Arx? Score is going to be 15-5 very shortly. Just over 2.5 minutes remaining now. Yeah, there we go, 15-5. And, of course, you can probably hear in the background a lot of people unhappy with Dunk actually surviving that little challenge. And Evo, again, keeping that intel moving. And then TCM they're not settling for the score, though, are they? They're not locking down or deciding to run an NG, nothing like that. Nothing seen there. And, well, okay, Dunk actually Ubered because the intel dropped. Not exactly sure why. It's a demo behind him. We can't really see that angle from this point of view. But, yeah, TCM are going to make this 16-5 shortly. So would you have said 16-5 or 17-5 possibly, or a greater score would be the final score after 30 minutes on Turbine, Keith?
Nah, I wouldn't have guessed it to be that high. I mean, it was always going to be a win. I didn't expect it to be particularly close, but not necessarily this bad. I think maybe, I could be wrong, but Dunk might be dominating Seppo, which is why Seppo desperately is doing everything in his power to try and get him down. Well, there's 1 minute 40 left. Seppo got revenge on Hazard, so maybe more people are dominating him. I don't know, but...
maybe. It's a shame. There we go, so 17-5. 17-5 now as well, and another slight change of tactics. Seppo coming in onto the other intelligence as well. Maybe we should flick around to the middle. There is actually a battle going on in the middle as well, so... CoolClan doing their best to keep that intel moving. Perry does come in now, and okay, so 17-6, just over 1 minute remaining, and
it's not necessarily the final score, though.
Not necessarily the final score, but I think everyone would agree this is for more honor and bragging rights now, and
I think just honor.
I think honor. Okay, that's going to say bragging rights don't really
pride,
and okay, maybe Dunk's not really doing much in Spawn, so we won't stay with him. And, have we got an invisible player? No, thought we had the bug there again. 45 seconds remaining. There we go. So taken down Spy. TCM, Intel still moving. It's still moving.
Well,
30 seconds left. Come on, then. Come on. Final score. What do you think it's going to be?
Well, it has to be 18-6, doesn't it? Well, it doesn't have to be.
Oh, it does it?
But
Sorry,
it's going to be.
18-6.
I'm not
reckon,
putting
so.
a bet on it, just in case someone hears me and they let them go. Oh! but I'm glad I said that because Seppo on the defense, 15 seconds, he has to hold it on his own.
15. I'm going for
sniper.
17-6.
He's going to bottle the sniper. It might be 18. It depends. They've got 7 seconds and he's not defending it anymore.
4 seconds. Spike comes in.
Perry picked up the intel, but it's not going to matter unless there's some overtime.
Yes!
There's no overtime. 17-6.
17-6.
Final score. Good games have been exchanged.
Sorry, 17-6, and it looked like Dunk was already over to say, what are you doing? More than anything. But yeah, so TCM, Cool Clan, group, well, it's Group 1 or Group A of the Golden Tournament, but both teams going through to the Gold Cup round tomorrow. I'm not sure if we've got a semi-final coming up for you tonight as well, but you are listening to Quad V from the Community LAN for TF2 in Wizard Cafe, Holland. We're here with Aspec, Arx Beta, and we are continuing coverage throughout the night and the weekend, of course.
And at the beach party.
And at the beach party, of course. I'm still amazed the bar has sand in it. How does a bar have sand in it?
It has a boat in it.
They were delivering a boat, weren't they? They were delivering a boat.
They've actually got a crane and lifted the boat through a door to put it in the beach party. Only in Holland. Only in Holland. And we're going there with BVD, who's standing just behind us.
Just come to join us and say hi. Do you want to go there?
Yeah, I want to go there. Yeah.
Okay, well, it looks like we're going to go there.
That's at least 3 of us.
So that's, what, 11 o'clock? What time do the people come out and play here? 12 or 1, man.
Time for a shower.
12 or 1, oh, man.
Time for a shower, getting my swimwear.
You're listening to Quad V. We'll come back to you with any updates of any further games tonight. And thanks for listening, but stay tuned. There'll be more coming soon.